What can I say about our next presenter? Clue number one, he absolutely adores pond hockey. Yes, pond hockey. His key phrase, he lives by this motto is, it's just a game. I'm sure you've not figured him out yet. I felt the same way. So I asked his wife, what can I say about this man? She said, well, tell everybody he is hot. So tonight, I'm excited to present to you the very hot, his hotness, the one and only, Kirk Morrison.
Skeet, skeet, skeet! Come on, wheel, wheel, wheel! Hit him! Now shoot! Come on, shoot the puck! Have you ever seen this guy at the rink screaming out of control at their child and wondered, what the hell is this guy thinking? Chances are he's not thinking at all. This type of behavior is an automatic reaction to anxiety. His mind is so clouded over with anxiety that he's lost the capacity to think. My understanding of anxiety and how it impacts our thinking came through the study of a theory developed by pioneering psychiatrist Dr. Murray Bowen. The theory is able to predict human behavior based on the level of anxiety in a system and a person's capacity to think. Developing an awareness of anxiety and how it impacts our thinking leads to greater understanding of this type of irrational behavior. With awareness, we can control our anxiety instead of it controlling us. Have you ever been running along and all of a sudden, ah! Scream like a little girl at a stick on the road? No? Me neither. Anxiety gets triggered automatically by a perceived threat. The threat could be real or just imagined. In the hockey rink, it's not so easy to tell what's triggering our anxiety. Without awareness, it could be rising until it leads to explosive behavior. The effect of anxiety on our thinking is like the effect of titrating an acid to a base. As the acid is added, drop by drop, the solution remains clear until suddenly the base clouds over when it reaches its capacity. Our minds work just like the titration example. While calm at the start of the hockey game, as it's going on, anxiety could be rising until suddenly you're yelling at the players, yelling at the refs, or yelling at the other fans. At one time, this parent was me, yelling at my child to skate harder, shoot the damn puck. This pattern continued for years until it was interrupted by a friend at the end of a game who reached over, squeezed my knee, and said, "Diesel, it's just a game." It was a powerful moment. There was an indescribable sense of urgency and compassion in his voice. I sat for a while at the end of that game and reflected on how I was showing up. This intervention served as a catalyst for me to shift a long-held pattern of behavior. I simply could not see myself until a friend gave me a new way to think. It's just a game. A wise man once told me that the light from a lamp cannot illuminate its own base. I simply could not see myself until someone outside myself gave me this challenging feedback. Now, over time, I developed an awareness of the source of my anxiety, rooted in perfectionism and my own unmet potential. Until then, all of my focus had been on my son and none on myself. With an awareness of where this anxiety was coming from, I was able to show up at the rink the way that I wanted to show up, with clear thinking, new thinking. This is just a game, and it's his game. It's not my game. It was nice to be able to go to the rink, not all ramped up, yelling, just sit back and enjoy the game. I had wasted years yelling at my son to skate harder, shoot the damn puck. And despite all this energy and focus, his play didn't improve much. But over time, as I became more responsible for myself, both inside and outside the hockey rink, his performance improved dramatically, going from third line to captain of the team to playing AA hockey. Not only was I more calm in the rink, I was less reactive in all areas of my life. The way that we process this anxiety follows us wherever we go. Now, Dr. Bowen was able to shine a light on what was in front of us all the while, but never really noticed. The ways in which we relate to one another and process anxiety follow a well-defined set of rules within his theory. Hockey, business, life, it's all just a game. And discovering the rules of the game and keeping clear thinking positions us to play at a high level. Have you ever seen a guy like this with a smile on his face, a Hockey Day Canada toque on his head, and wondered, what the hell is this guy thinking? It's just a game. Thanks, Ron. Oh yeah, and Braden, seriously, shoot the damn puck.
They're very, very hot. Heck, Morris.